I believe the summer of 2025 is gonna be nostalgic. Oh! Whoa, who said that? Who said that? Of course 2025 couldn't escape the trend of being its own separate reality, a phenomenon that has been happening ever since the start of this decade, and even since 2010. So come along with me, traveler, and observe everything that makes the hot summer of 2025 a fever dream. The summer I turned pretty. If I had a nickel for every time I hear Team Jeremiah or Team Conrad, I'd be rich right now. It's no surprise to hear that this summer has been fantastic for the Summer I Turned Pretty fans, with a new episode released every week. Now, as a newcomer who has started reading the books recently, it has been awful to be hearing spoilers about the series, because I have a code which is reading the book first and then watching the series/movie. So yeah, the FOMO is big, but not as big as the 50 States in 50 Days series. I will confess I was not a big fan of Ryan Trahan before this series, but now I'm kinda hooked. From the Wheel of Doom to the Jammy Times to the gorgeous Airbnbs and the Joyride runs, please come with Europe. Like, I need you guys in Europe right now. It's very entertaining and amazing. But what's more amazing is the fact, spoilers! The fact that they raised $11 million for St. Jude, which in my opinion is the most authentic act by a YouTuber I've seen in a while. Unfortunately, this series is now over, but I recommend you check out the page and at least watch one episode of the series to just take it all and all. Unfortunately, something that's not really amazing is the great Remember how iconic last year was with Bright Summer and Espresso? Well, this year we've been abandoned and only have Ordinary and Moonbeam ice cream.
Oh my God!
Thanks to the artists, but they look like really nice people. But come on! Red was iconic. Red was really iconic. Hip hop and rap is booming with new albums by Tyler the Creator, Youngboy Never Broke Again, and Eclipse, which having a lot hyped about. And personally, Don't Tap the Glass is this groovy disco and just a good vibe and a good time. But what was very surprising this summer was the Coldplay scandal. But if being cheated on wasn't low enough, knowing you're being cheated in a Coldplay concert has to be like the lowest point possible in your life. But I do feel this moment should be awarded the most unexpected moment of the year, because this is not on my bingo card. This was not on my bingo card. I wasn't expecting this. But what was unexpected was a deserved glazing for K-pop Demon Hunters. I would never thought that in my life I would like a movie about a K-pop band fighting a demon boy band and saving the world by singing. On an honest note, Sony has cooked up again, specifically with the Korean cultural references, the music and the animation. But specifically the music was phenomenal. I don't even like K-pop. I don't even like K-pop. Now I've reached a point in this video where I'll present to you the honorable mentions. Stuff I don't have time to talk about / I don't really want to talk about. Practically about the wildfires, every shit Trump does, landslides in India, and the flop of Smurfs. But one last thing that makes this summer so unique is something kind of sad. Bro, why is summer going by so fast? This is sad to admit, but Gen Z is getting old. Someone who's part of the newer Gen Z, I feel it too. And to that, I like to finish this video off by saying, if you feel this too, enjoy your life, enjoy the time. I'm Lou, I hope you're enjoying this video, and see you on the next one. Bye bye!